I'm fucking done. A year later, the master bedroom has been converted into the master bedroom studio. Hey guys, it's Joel, aka deadmau5, and
I'm Steve Duda. I'm here with Joel in his brand new studio in Toronto.
As you can see, I mean, over my 10-year plus span and career of music making, I've accumulated a lot of toys and gadgets and hardware. And I mean, they're all really just, you know, extensions of what we're doing here. It's a lot of in-the-box stuff. I just personally like, you know, to kind of have the way that this is routed on physical hardware. It's really just a matter of preference. It's not a necessity. It's not something that's gonna make you sound better or worse. I've seen a lot of great gear go to really bad use, and I've seen a lot of really bad gear go to great use. And then as you do that and start to pursue a career in you know, music making, you find your way and get the toys that you want to play with. This actually was the master bedroom in my house. Totally demoed it. It was actually like maybe about 3 feet, 3 feet, 3 feet bigger, but we had to come in because all these floors are floated. We got conduit access. I got the world's greatest conduit run, and all my cables are still flying out of the back of the racks. That's how we do. Moving along on the tour here, this is some pieces of my modular, Euro rack modular collection. Just a lot of blips and bloops, and if you're into modules, in modular sense, it's kind of where it's at. You're gonna probably see about 7 of these all throughout the room. These are the ATC SM150s. They're gonna be part of the Dolby Atmos mixing that we'll be doing in here. These are the ATCs, the mains, so when I'm working on stereo mixing, before we even bother mixing to 5171 or Atmos, we first kind of earmark all the stuff down in the stereo image. This is the one-off mod can, commissioned by Bruce at Mod Can. Lovely guy, makes awesome synths. These are made right here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Moving along, we have the ARP 2500, which is actually the voice of R2-D2, classic synth. The Macbeth M5N, which is kind of a weird modern clone of the 2500, a little more functional, a little more easier to get around. Same spring reverb, sort of. Moogs. Moog. More Moogs, what do you know? Just a bunch of stuff, noisemakers. A lot of this is going to be patched in the back, midied, and then dropped down through the wall where they kind of come out through this conduit onto the floor here, but it's something I'm not looking forward to doing, but I have to. You shut the door in here and it is, your ears ring, which is good. You want that because you're not used to hearing that. No reflections or echoes. Hear that twang? Yeah, that's reflections getting eaten up. And this is my Prophet 10. I have to let it sit on for about half an hour until the oscillators warm up enough for me to hit the tune button so the thing actually stays in tune. This chair I've had since my first bedroom basement apartment in Toronto. I've been using the same chair because I feel like if I throw out the chair, then I'll just stop being able to do any of this stuff. Some of my first works actually were done in a basement apartment in Toronto with Steve Duda. We released a 7-track album in 8 days. And that was our BSOD project. And yeah, that was all in the box too, with the exception of maybe a rack mount Moog.
Yeah, I think you had a Nordly 2. You were using it a bit at the time. I don't think we used it on any of the tracks. No. But it was basically all sample selection, making our own presets a bit on different soft synths. But yeah, a whole lot of samples and a whole lot of just like us having fun, trying to keep it fun. And
I didn't really have fun.
Oh, really?
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
I didn't. It wasn't like fun. Half felt like work.
Well, we were joking around a lot.
That's true. We
like,
do pass the jokes. That's for sure. That's what keeps it fun. But I don't think the actual process of that is fun. It feels like work. It feels like competition. It feels like you got to be the next goddamn Tiesto or fucking pressure and work. I'm just being brutally honest. That's what it probably felt like. Like, I have to get out of this fucking basement apartment, so help me God, let this sell on Beatport.
Yeah, but I think, I always think of it as like we also...
You can cut that whole fucking thing. I'm just taking the piss.
Just ranting.
But it is true.